Welcome back, y'all. Coming at you with another recipe today. Next weekend's the Super Bowl. I'm not a huge NFL fan, but I am a huge Tennessee fan. Today is Tennessee versus Kentucky, so win or lose, that's always going to be a fun game to watch. So I'm making a super simple cheese dip. You can make this in a crock pot. You can make it in the oven. I'm going to make it in the smoker just because it adds a little bit extra level to it. Super simple recipe. I'm going to show you how to make it. Stick with us.
Alright guys, start off simply by getting your skillet heated up in a medium to medium high heat, and then we added in our ground venison and our ground sausage. If you notice in the video, I destroyed a spatula. Try not to do that, but basically you spread it out and get it browned. While it's browning, we go ahead and cube up both of our blocks of cheese. So in this you see the Velvetta and you saw the Monterey Jack cut into 1 to 2 inch cubes. It doesn't really matter because you're going to melt it anyways. You're just trying to increase the surface area. Put that in a metal pan. You can use non-stick spray if you want. I didn't in this video. On top of that, I went ahead and added 2 of the 3 cans of Rotel. And then for this chipotle and adobo sauce, I highly recommend you use some kind of gloves because if you get it on your hands and rub your eyes, it could not go well for you, I promise. But I'm basically just trying to get the juice off to add a little bit of smoky heat, which I really enjoy. And when the meat's almost done, we're going to add our onions in until they turn translucent. And then we're simply going to add the onions, the ground beef, and the ground venison to the pan and give it a light stir. And then we're going to top it with whatever rub you want to use. I really like the bearded black for this because it adds a little bit of spiciness. If you don't like spicy, you can use whatever rub you want, but that's what we use. And then we're going to give it a light stir. I'm using a pellet smoker, so when I add mine in, I turn the smoker on. It's cold right now. And then slowly bring it up. That makes it smoke more is all it's really doing. So you get a little bit of added smoke flavor. But every 30 minutes you're going to want to stir it up. If you're using an oven, put it in at 300 degrees, crock pot on high, and just check on it. And when it's done, you'll know it's going to look great. When I go to take it out of the smoker, I like to use another pan because it's got enough weight that the metal pan is flimsy, so it keeps you from burning yourself. Just a quick tip, but once you get it out of the smoker, we went ahead and drained another can of Rotel and topped it with just the tomatoes and chilies for a little bit of added flavor. And then we really enjoy cilantro, so we put a little bit of that on top. That's obviously optional. You don't have to do that if you're not a huge fan of cilantro, but we liked it.
Well guys, quick and easy. I think you're going to really enjoy this recipe. Like I said, you can do it in the crock pot. You can do it in the oven. I just like that little additional flavor that the smoke adds to it. All you got left is going for the bite. We topped it off with a little bit of tomatoes, a little bit of extra Rotel, a little bit of cilantro. All that's optional. It's your recipe, you do you. But I promise you, they're going to enjoy. See you guys on the next one.